What's up everybody, Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking on the 7th Universe's God of Destruction Burst Mode event. This is the Burst Mode that's during the Saiayan Day campaign. And we're going to take it on with the second effective category of Joined Forces. In our last video, we did try it with Legendary Existence, and it was pretty easy. So we're going to attempt it with Joined Forces, having most of the same stipulations in place. So we'll be using Joined Forces category. We'll limit ourselves to Int and Fizz types for the greatest boost. We will use 500 or less team costs since there's only a 20-point difference. Just this way because it's very LR heavy, and that does limit us if we increase it. We will basically have all of the strengthened enemies category 1, except for Int and Fizz, because obviously we don't want to reduce our own damage. We're going to leave off everything for enemy damage reduction and enemy attack raise, just because some of the units on here can't really take a hit, and we'll kind of be relying on like 2 heavy hitters here, so we don't want to have anything else. We will leave the enemy's attack raised by 25%. That shouldn't affect us too much. But we will lower the enemy and defense basically entirely. We're not going to give them any defensive raises simply because we want to clear this as quick as we can. We'll leave the HP raises. Actually, honestly, we could totally leave these on, right? Yeah, we could do that. All right, and with that, so 6,020, doing all this setup here, right? Leaving the key -1, not locking our characters, and not reducing our damage would leave us all the way up to... Oh, actually, we could drop that down. We can drop it down right here, 300%. So this would give us exactly 6,000 points, which is what you need to clear all of the missions. So if you didn't have the right setup for Legendary Existence, maybe Join Forces is something you might be able to do, especially if you pulled on the Saiyan banner and pulled the Vegeta and Trunks. Because you can see here, the team we're going to be running is a Vegeta and Trunks team. So 2 of the units we're using are free-to-play units, so they should be, hopefully you may have acquired them. The other 2 have been around for a while, and then obviously the 7-year LRs. If you didn't have them, you could swap them in for somebody else. I mean, really, Vegeta and Trunks are going to be doing most of the work, along with the Vegeta when he finally comes out. So we're going to go ahead and run this setup and see if we can clear this.
Let's do this.
Like I said, this is exactly 6,000 points. We didn't take any extra buffs that we didn't need, simply for the fact that this category is a lot more limited than the Legendary Existence, but I do understand that maybe not everybody pulled things like the God Goku, which is why I wanted to try this setup. Alright, we are just not getting good layout of our spacing here to pick up some ki. Alright, well at least we got a little bit. Alright, so this should be pretty easy.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Alright. So, how's our setup? Vegeta and Trunks is both, and of course our heavy hitter is... Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. And then... Oh, man. Wow. Okay, so I forgot. This phase can seal, and they sealed our biggest hitter on the team. So the only problem that's really going to be with this Joined Forces setup is the fact that no one really shares too many links outside of the Vegito and the Gogeta. Oh, okay. Really? This is how we're going to play?
Trunks, you think this is the end? Think about the next threat, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you.
Alright, so 2 Vegeta and Trunks is never a good thing to have, especially when one gets sealed. So let's go ahead, let's move this. Let's see here. I guess at this point we just do what we can to set up the next rotation, right? Oh man, we are just getting super attacked left and right here. and we're sealed again. So nobody's attacking this turn. Wow. Okay, well, okay, these guys pick up the additional. That's right, they can launch additionals. Alright, but it's not enough. But they do build. Like, they kind of work like the Gohan and Goten, the Go Bros. So, okay. I mean, I'll take that. Alright, so let's see. I feel like this is gonna drop worse. Yeah, okay, glad I didn't do that. Okay, this setup ought to do the trick. I don't think it's... Unless we proc the hidden potential super, I don't think this is enough, though. Oh, nope. There we go. We do proc the hidden potential super. Excellent. Okay. So it's a little bit easier running it this way without all the extra buffs, because I think the couple of times I did try this with this team, just kind of playing offhand, yeah, I mean, this phase took me a couple of turns, but I had all the buffs stacked on to see how far I could make it. Okay, so we have the battle exchange here. We get a little bit of a heal going. I guess we'll keep this set up for now. We'll grab that with Vegeta and Trunks. Okay, cool. So, looking a little bit better now. We can make up for that horrible start that we just had. We will get the defensive raise on the Vegeta and Trunks. Excellent. No additional... Oh, nope. Okay, no additional super this turn. Excellent. Can we pick up a super? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but at least this is a little bit easier in terms of health, right? I think I had the guy, like, when I tried this before, had, like, full defense raise and full health raise, and we were just, like, barely chipping away at his health here. I also had the Goten and Trunks. I had them on, and they just weren't attacking at all, so they were actually making things harder. So that's why I am using this free-to-play Videl and Gohan, because at least they can additional super. Okay, so let's see here. Let's grab that. Alright. Let's do that number. And let's do that. Perfect. Okay, this is solid. So I think in this phase, well, I'm not sure how it is without all the buffs, but this phase actually can tank pretty well until he builds his Fury out. But let's see. I mean, the neat thing about Burst Mode is once you stop limiting the types, once you get, like, the missions cleared and whatnot, you can actually just turn everything on and then try it without the type restriction or the category restriction. And it's actually kind of fun to see how good some of the teams can do at these bosses with those max buffs. It's interesting. I may do a video testing it out before this leaves, because otherwise I think, unless there's one for Golden Week, the next Burst Mode is, I think, will be during the anniversary. Alright, no extra super, or sorry, no crit, so not dealing that much damage, but that's okay. We're not taking too much either. But we did deal enough to get him into his rage mode. Alright, so let's see. Let's do that number. Let's do that. And then... let's do that. Perfect. Alright, so we got a set up for next turn, too, now. Okay, Vegeta and Trunks taking the super shouldn't be too bad, especially since, you know, they guard slot 1. Perfect. Alright, though, with 2 int types this turn, unless both of them crit, I don't think we're doing that much damage here. Vegeta and Trunks do have a chance to crit. Nope, no crit. And we only get the normal. Okay, we do pick up an additional super here. Alright, how about these guys? They gonna do anything? No. Right, but at least they don't take anything. I'm gonna let these guys build just a tad bit more. There we go. Perfect. And Vegeta and Trunks take the super once again. Perfect. Alrighty. Can we make up for last turn and get an extra super or two? There's the crit. Hey, there we go. There's the extra super. Alright, no third, but we'll take it. Alright, now we're really going to need that extra super out of these guys, though. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. Alright, but these guys pick up the extra super. That's funny. And they get the crit, too. Still taking a lot of damage in this phase. Way more than I want to see him take. Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that number. And let's do that. Okay. I'm not sure that we'll finish this phase, but after whatever happens here, we'll be rolling back into the STR phase, so I think it'll reset our orbs anyways. Excellent. Oh, okay, so this is how it's gonna be. Ooh, I feel like these guys... Well, no, he did... No, but, I mean, he can super attack every turn. Will he, though? We get the dodge. Alright, we're taking the... There it is. Oh, but we dodge it with that medium chance to dodge. Nice. Or was that our 5 dodge for being int type? Who knows? Either way, we procced it. Excellent. So now he rolls back into the STR phase with the HP, which means we ought to be able to finish him here. So let's go ahead. Let's transform the LR Super Saiyan 4s.
Let's fuse, Kakarot.
You're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it.
Fusion! Ha! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Alrighty, so I think with that we can go ahead and use their active skill and call this a day.
I've had enough. It's time to unleash my most devastating attack. I'll finish you off with this! Ultra Big Bang! Kamehameha!
Excellent. With the 10 million, we do finish it off. So, there you have it. There is the Joined Forces category mission for the Saiyan Day Burst Mode versus the 7th Universe's God of Destruction. That is the Fizz Beerus's Dokkan event. So, you should see it. I think we did actually clear it already. So, it's not popping up down here, but we did get it, right? So, we see here we've got all of the missions complete. You can do the same here, using the same team setup, or you can use the Legendary Existence setup, which I will link in the description below. Either one really works, but I do understand that maybe not everybody had the new God Goku for the previous setup, so that's why I wanted to run this one. To be completely honest, you, like I said in the beginning, in order to get it, you don't even really need to run the exact category with the exact setup. You can run one category put all the buffs and then run the other category with no buffs, whatever. Just turn everything off and you'll still get the clear, right? Like I'm doing now. You just turn everything off and you'll still get the clear for completing the category mission. So that's really all you have to do. It's pretty easy this time around. Both categories do have some pretty heavy hitters. It just, as you can see with the joined forces, does take a little bit extra time. Now, I did want to say that I do plan on tackling this one more time, removing the category restriction and the type restriction and the cost restriction, but putting everything else on. So I would like to know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something you guys are interested in, seeing a team take on this event with all of the buffs active, see how we can do there. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know what setup did you run to complete the Joined Forces category mission for this burst mode. Would love to see what you guys did in the comments down below. And again, let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a team take on this event with the full debuffs and enemy buff active. Would like to know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.